Girl, if you've been layering on serums, spot treatments, and brightening creams for months and still seeing those stubborn dark spots staring back at you in the mirror, this video is going to change everything. Because the problem isn't your skincare routine. The problem is something happening beneath your skin that no cream can reach on its own. Stay with me because once you understand this, everything will finally click. Section 1. What's actually causing your dark spots? Let's start from the beginning, because most people skip this part and that's exactly why they stay stuck. Your skin contains special cells called melanocytes. Their whole job is to protect you. When your skin feels threatened by sun exposure, inflammation, or cellular stress, these melanocytes go into overdrive and start pumping out a pigment called melanin. That melanin gets passed into the surrounding skin cells, slowly travels up to the surface, and shows up as those dark patches you're trying to get rid of. Now here's the part nobody really explains. If the signal telling your melanocytes to keep producing pigment never turns off, or if your skin's natural renewal process slows down, that pigment just builds up, layer after layer. It sits there. And no matter what you apply on top, it doesn't budge. That's not a skincare failure. That's a biological signal that hasn't been addressed yet. Section 2. What's keeping those spots alive, inside your body? This is where it gets really interesting, and honestly, this is what most beauty content completely ignores. There are internal triggers constantly telling your pigment cells to stay active. And if you're not aware of them, you'll keep treating the surface while the root cause keeps refueling itself underneath. The first one is blood sugar instability. Every time your blood sugar spikes, from refined sugars, white bread, processed snacks, it triggers a process called glycation. Glycation damages your skin's proteins, weakens its structure, and ramps up oxidative stress. And when oxidative stress goes up, your pigment cells produce even more melanin. So those afternoon sugar cravings? They could literally be feeding your dark spots. The second trigger is chronic low-grade inflammation. When your body is inflamed, from poor diet, lack of sleep, stress, or gut issues, it releases inflammatory signals that keep those melanocytes switched on. Your skin is constantly being told to produce more pigment, even on days when you're being perfectly consistent with your skincare. The third is oxidative stress itself, an imbalance between harmful free radicals and the antioxidants your body needs to neutralize them. This irritates your skin at the cellular level and pushes those pigment-producing cells into overdrive. So if your body is running on high sugar, high inflammation, and low antioxidants, you can apply every brightening product on the market and still see zero results. Because you haven't turned off the signal. Section 3. How to actually fix it. From the inside out. Here's the good news. Once you understand what's driving it, you can actually do something about it. Start by stabilizing your blood sugar. Cut back on refined sugars and processed carbohydrates. Add more fiber, protein, and healthy fats to your meals to keep those spikes in check. Hydrate properly. Your skin's renewal process depends on it. And prioritize foods rich in antioxidants like berries, leafy greens, and vitamin C to help fight that oxidative stress from within. Reduce inflammation where you can, whether that's managing stress, improving your sleep, or cleaning up your diet. And please, wear your SPF every single day. Sun exposure is one of the most powerful triggers for melanin production, and without protection, you're constantly reigniting the cycle. Section 4. Speed up fading from the outside. Now let's talk about what you can do topically to actually accelerate the process. Something simple that many people already have at home is 3% hydrogen peroxide, the standard solution you'll find at any pharmacy. In very small, controlled amounts, it works as a mild oxidizing agent on the skin's surface and can help break down superficial pigmentation over time. Here's how to use it safely. Dip a cotton swab lightly into the solution and apply it only to the dark spot. Be precise, not generous. Leave it on for about 2 minutes. You might notice a faint bubbling sensation, which is completely normal. Then rinse it off gently with water and pat dry. Do this once a day or every other day, depending on how sensitive your skin is. Always patch test first. If your skin is on the sensitive side, Dilute it slightly with water. And never leave it on overnight. This is a short, targeted application only. When you combine both approaches, calming the internal triggers and treating the surface, that's when real, lasting change begins. Your skin already has the ability to renew itself and correct uneven tone. You just have to stop feeding the problem and give your body the right conditions to do what it naturally does best. If this helped you, share it with a friend who's been struggling with the same thing. Drop your questions in the comments. I'd love to hear from you.